Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in this new video. It has been taking me 4 hours long to finally drive towards my home. That was because there was a lot of train maintenance. Thus, I have been sitting still for 4 hours, and yet I'm still deciding to upload this video today. Welcome in Replay Analysis, where we break down replays from viewers, amazing viewers. You guys send it in by you, and I look into them and give my thoughts and give advice to you on what you could have done differently or, tactics. And let me tell you from the bottom of my heart that, of course, you know, I'm not the sharpest individual that you can go to, right? There are many other people in this game that are also strategists. I'm not the only one. So, yeah. Either way, that doesn't really matter because, let's have some fun. And Danny, thank you for sending these games in. And we'll break them down. I really hope that Dragosart, aka Silver, is also going to share some replays with me. I will ask this person permission, and if I get that permission, I will be very happy. If he doesn't, that is okay. Or she. I really don't know. Anyway, let's look into this. This is the first replay. And yeah, let's have some fun. Okay, so Fixer with Striker. What do we know? That is actually a pretty good combo because Striker got a lot of firepower and agility, so he can maneuver very easily on the battlefield and destroy some people. That's kind of the same playstyle as an Enforcer, but one thing, it will never be as good as Enforcer. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so he's already dropping his plasma, and that's a good thing. As a fixer on the battlefront, you always want to put your plasma first because it will heal over time, and when people take damage, the plasma will automatically heal that. Okay, I also got to give a little bit of criteria here. Blast cannon with missile, not the best setup. It would have been better if you had a grenade or a sniper cannon or whatever. It doesn't matter. The other, even a flare would have been better than a blast cannon. And why is that? Well, you see, the thing here is you have to rely on your teammates using incendiary weapons to buff your damage. That is not a good thing. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because, the enemy is making a lot of mistakes here. When you see two fixers, what do? You push, of course, because I'm not talking about our team, by the way. I'm talking to the enemy team. The enemy team has far superior health and firepower. They should have rushed in immediately. Also, I see that Danny is getting hit 2 times with torpedo. Here's some advice on how you can dodge those torpedoes next time. You can equip a mortar fuel weapon, or actually your plasma is also a mortar fuel weapon, and you will see the torpedoes coming. When you see the torpedoes coming, you can either move out of the way or press your nitro. Pressing your nitro will delay your heal, so it's better to move instead. But that is also pretty risky. So you have to be good at positioning. If you choose not to, if you choose not to use your nitro. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry, it took me some time to come up with that. So yeah, this interceptor is gonna get destroyed, and this was a great battle. And yeah, this is just a very good setup. 2 grenades, an explosive cannon. That is amazing. This striker knows what he's doing. Or she, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever the people might think here. Beautiful kill. And yeah, we won. Problems from the enemy team. They should have played more aggressively. I saw way too passive play. And what this fixer should have done is probably use attack commands. Also, area heal setup, never a good thing. It's much better to have single target heal. I also want to say that Tenny, try to get your fleet mate to play double shields. And I know what you're thinking. You are probably thinking, why? The reason why is because your teammate will have a lot more health, can take a lot more risk, and thus will, of course, turn the tide of the battlefield because you can take more risk, you can take more fire against you, right? And yeah, when you have a moment to shut down the enemy fixer, you should probably do it. Yeah, this was a great replay. Also, try to get this person to use a big bandage and small shield rather than a small bandage and a big shield. Because there is just no reason to use a small bandage. Because the big bandage is far superior and better. Especially if you play a yellow ship with with yellow slot points, because you will get much more out of the stun bolt. So yeah, indeed that's indeed something to remember. Anyway, we are on to the second replay right there, and we only got like two more replays, man. Things are going fast here, and yeah. Okay, so here we have a different fleet. And he is using, hey, this is just what I talked about. Missile and grenade. That's an amazing setup. This is good. Yeah, now I don't have any criteria left. This is pretty good. He is equipping a plasma here. That is good because you can see the incoming torpedoes. Lots of torpedoes swimming around. Okay. Commanding indeed. Yeah. All right. You move back. You dodge the torpedoes. That's a good move. Healing slowly up. That enforcer's playing pretty reckless of the enemy team. And why are you stunning on Speeder and not the fixer? I don't understand that enforcer, but okay. Danny's doing a pretty good job here. This team is getting to the capture zone. That is actually pretty dangerous for the enemy team. We will see who gets the lead on the battlefield. This is good. Healing up the shooter. Yeah, where is DPS? What is DPS doing? DPS, you should always position around the fixer. Danny, you need to use the together command next time here. That is definitely something that you need to do, because DPS often will strand away from you. And when that happens, something serious can happen. Yes, good. You remove the stun from the enemy enforcer. Good move. I love that. That is great. Protecting your vulnerable shooter. That's great. Okay, and now the enforcer is getting amazingly damaged, punished, and yeah, I mean, what could the enemy possibly do to win this battle? You probably say. To me, I would say that they have more firepower, so it would have been better for the enemy to push and try to get a hold of the capture zone. Because with passive play like this, yes, you're making some progress here, but at the end of the day, Denny is gonna heal up. And this was actually pretty bad, the next move that he did. This is exposing yourself to the fixer right here for a couple of seconds. If I was the enemy fixer here, I would have equipped the railgun and I would have shut him down. And at that point, it is game over. Absolutely game over. Try to take cover next time. This is good cover. And actually not immediately, because like the fixer is going up to you. And here he died by a triple torpedo soon. I don't know where it was. I have seen this replay multiple times. Boom, and he's dead. But yeah, the poor play from the enemy team. The Enforcer was, by the way, very stupid. I want to point that out. And the reason for that is because he tried to stun a shooter. Now, there is nothing wrong with stunning a shooter, but guys, when it's protected with a fixer, you should go for the fixer, actually. You should stun the fixer as a yellow ship rather than stunning a random shooter. Why is that? Because fixer can remove the ability of stun. And I really wish it was not that way, but unfortunately it is. Yeah, and even if so, even if it did not have that cleansing ability, wouldn't you think that the fixer can just heal back up your shooter? So fixer is always going to be a priority target, no matter what. So that is actually a pretty instructive lesson. So even if Bolt could not cleanse, frost, and stun, fixer would still be a priority target. It's actually pretty fascinating. So yeah, that's probably good rule of thumb. As for Danny, try to not expose yourself when like you do not know what the enemy fixer has. If it had a railgun, then yeah, I would have probably said to that fixer, use your railgun next time, because like it can really give you an edge on the battlefield, especially if you can kill the enemy fixer. Okay, we are heading over to the third replay. This is insane. Okay, here we go. And yeah. Did I already watch this one, or oh yeah, this is also a replay. Yeah, this is a replay where Danny played Reaper. I have not really seen Reaper replay. Jeez Louise, that's hard to talk about. Okay, so 2 fixers against 1 Reaper. A general good rule of thumb, you should probably go in the attack mode. Yeah, I like it. They are all going to attack. Alright, nice. I'll see. How does this go? Will they gain the edge on the battlefield? Will they win? You're all about to find out. Okay, so I see some passive play here, and B Legend, a speeder, is doing a mythic quest. Rovio said, if you touch the other side from the enemy and you turn back to your home base without getting hit, you will receive 100,000 pearls. But speeders are not allowed to go backwards. So yeah, your speeder is lost. Or do they go backwards? I don't know the rating of this player. Okay. I don't know what the heck is going on. And yeah, the enemy is getting a huge edge on the battlefield here. I don't even know how it's possible. You have 3 attacking ships, right? And forces actually support, but I will not count that right now because it's actually also sometimes an attack ship. In this case, it's an attack ship. You have three attack ships, and yet the speeder manages to get away. This is a joke. Okay, so Danny is going in here as a Reaper alone because nobody is actually helping him. He is trying to save that little bit of shooter there. Stunning a fixer. This is crazy. I mean, he's doing everything right here. Yeah, that was an inaccuracy. You should have probably killed Wise Racer. You could have had a extra edge on the battlefield there. It's okay though. It's okay. Sometimes you forget about that. Okay, so now it's 3 versus 3. Total pandemonium here. Because it's insane. It's two fixers against a, a Reaper, a shooter, and an enforcer. Like, all they have to do right now is go straight in the attack and win. Because there is no sufficient way for the fixers to heal each other. Especially if the enforcer also had the stumbled. Do you have a stumbled? You do. They should have went in the attack. They should have definitely went in the attack. But they decided to be passive. And that is what a lot of people do. That's not the way that you're supposed to play the attacking side. How do you decide when to attack and when to defend? You attack when you either have a disadvantage in the battlefield. Like, let's say that the enemy has 3 fixers and 2 shooters, and you have 1 fixer and 4 shooters. You are officially actually the attacking side, and you should probably try to win the battle. Now, again, it's questionable if you are going to win because shooters are pretty slow. So if you have like 4 interceptors, that would be an easy win. And I'm calling that an easy win because the interceptors will just overrun the other team, right? That's just simple. It's not that complicated. What happens right here is that Danny is the only attacking ship. The rest of the DPSs are just smoking their cigarette and not helping anything. So he moves forward, he resets the capture zone continuously. This was, by the way, very strategic play. Placing your plasma here and healing up, that is a beautiful move. I like to see that. That is great. Awesome. Now, the fixers are, for some dark reason, not healing each other up. Again, I should probably use focus fire on fixer. Oh, they won the battle. May I ask how this happened? They had so many chances to kill Danny. This game is a catastrophe. What the fuck? Okay, sorry. I'm just flabbergasted. Okay, so, like, the other DPSs did absolutely nothing. My god. You know, this reminds me of a battle. This reminds me of a battle that I had yesterday. And I won't show you it yet, but yeah. It was just as bad as this one. All right. I'm not talking, by the way, about Danny. Danny did what he could in order to win this battle, and he actually won this battle. I'm flabbergasted. How did you do that? And further all, how did the enemy fixers feel this? If they all went to the capture zone, nothing would have happened. They would have probably won the game. Because there's no way There's no way that you're in your own going to reset the capture zone when 3 people are attacking it. You can hit 2, but you cannot hit 3. Which is why I said, when you play the attacking side, you should use your firepower. It's the only way to win. Okay, last battle. This is the top replay in this game. My man, this is insane. All right. Okay, so what do we know? We are both sides are equal. I will say that this battle is kind of equal. Though we have a firepower and health advantage, but less mobility. So if this speeder, what are you doing? Okay, hold on. Let me actually attack these people on my own. Yes, I am much like Kiora. Oh wait, I'm not. Imagine getting killed by a Gatling gun. Get back to Challenger League. What was that? Oh man, I have never seen such bad play. Okay. General good rule of thumb, probably retreat right now, Denny. Good. I love this. This is great. All right, nice missile launch. Okay, heal up. Stunning. That is a good move. Stunning, trying to stun the enemy fixer. That is a great move because it will paralyze the mobility heals in the enemy team. This is good. Deploying plasma over here. Interceptor is retarded enough not to stand in the plasma. I don't want to get heals. Why? Just no, that's not how you're supposed to play Inter. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, that's a questionable plasma. I would have probably placed it more passively, but okay, you have my blessing. I will see it through my fingers this time. Yes, all right. If the enemy team can do it, I can do it better. All right. Yeah, probably Thunderdog needs to retreat because elsewhere he's gonna sink. Not a good move. I don't like to see that. Be careful of crowd control. We are losing our edge on the battlefield. We may have 4 ships. Why do I see a plasma in the middle? This is... No. If a big torp sneaks in here, they're all dead. Okay, so they have 1 ship in... yeah, Danny is using commands here. I like to see that. That's a great move. Love that. Stunning a shooter, but that's not really doing a whole lot. It's not making the position any better. What this team needs to do is, because you're up a ship, you can afford to attack here. And before people say, well, what way will you attack then? I would say follow me and lead them over here, because they may defend here, but they don't defend here. So if you go there, you can ambush them as a team and actually tactically win the game. Again, that is just my point of view right here. I will not even think about this when I just play the game, right? There's no freaking way that I will do something like that, but yeah. Okay, so they lose another ship here. But we lose a ship as well. What are we doing? That retreat from that interceptor was beautiful. I really like that. Danny, you should probably heal the Inter right now. Good move there. All right, nice. Another ship has been lost to the battlefield. Good. Inter is slowly healing up. And yeah, indeed, you can attack on your own right now. You missed your railgun shot, but that's okay. We sometimes just miss our shot. Okay, good. Nice. Prioritizing the interceptor. Good move. All right. Yeah, Yeah. Another ship has been sunken, and now it's so over here. -3. Yeah, there's no sufficient way for this fixer to hold on. Splitting up the preventing movement from your enemy here. That's a great move. Nice board vision here. Actually, it's not even a board. It's just like switch to your railgun. Good shot there. You should have used your missile there, right there. Use your missile. Yeah, okay, you can do it like that as well, but okay. So support div, because I mean it's a support div anyway. Like how? This is nuts. I got no words for this replay. I got absolutely no words at the end of this video. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I wish you a great day. Marine Force One out.